Alright guys, welcome back to Helsinki. And you probably recognize this cafe. We are now sitting on the top floor of Stockmann, and this is the Fazer Cafe of Stockmann. So welcome. Let me get my setup ready, and today we are trying something different because I'm flipping the camera. There you go. Hello. Let's switch the camera for a moment because I'm having my afternoon cafe at the moment, or coffee. Should say coffee. But yeah, pretty much like a cup of coffee before the walk. And the Fazer Cafe is going to close in about 10 minutes, so they will be kicking us out from here, but I have still a little bit time to enjoy my cup of coffee with you. So hello Alan, welcome, good afternoon. And I still have my chocolate left, so no cake this time, but every time you buy a cup of coffee from Fazer Cafe, they will give you this little treat. So this is the Fazer Blue chocolate, and it is pretty good. And someone is playing piano. Let me see. So here's the cafe. I don't know where the piano is. It might be somewhere else or on the other corner of the cafe, but from here you can see the toy department of Stockmann. So yeah, one of my favorite Fazer cafes in Helsinki, because this is pretty nice space up here, and they even have a skylight. So let's switch back to front camera for a moment. I'll just finish my cafe and then we will be walking a little bit. Weather today is decent. I think it's about 2 or 3 degrees Celsius, so quite warm still. No signs of snow at all, and I think we won't be seeing any real winter anymore. So I think we lost this winter in a way. And DJ is tuning in. Hello. Oh, your flu got worse. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you are getting better soon. Oh yeah, you are getting better now. So that's good news. And Markus is with us. Hello, moi. Welcome. And it is sunny in the Netherlands. That's good, because in Helsinki it is cloudy, but at least it is not raining. Yeah, I think they are closing now. So we will be moving pretty soon. Let me switch my microphone back to my jacket. By the way, I'm using this DJI Mic Mini nowadays. It is really mini. You can see the size of it. So much more like lighter and smaller than the previous one, and it even has a noise cancellation built in, but I don't use the noise cancellation because of course you want to hear the ambient sound when I'm walking. But yeah, pretty nice. And it is a Bluetooth microphone, so I don't have to use the dongle that is attached to my phone. I can just use the Bluetooth connection, so it makes live streaming a little bit easier. But yeah, let me get my coat. Yeah, it probably contains Chinese spyware, just like my drones, a direct connection to China. Yeah, we finally reached 1000 subscribers, so a little bit of celebration for that as well. I don't want to celebrate too early because there is always a chance that some people unsubscribe and then we go back to below 1000, but I think it is something like 1002 right now, so I'm fairly confident that we will keep that number at least during this live stream, because it's a bummer if you stop your live stream and then you see that okay, we are going down in the subscriber count. But yeah, excellent news. So let me return the dishes and then we will be walking. All right. So thumbs up for the staff. They are of course cleaning the cafe right now because they are closing. We have 5 minutes left. I have my pipo with me, but I don't think we are going to need pipo right now because it is quite warm out there. And yeah, that's right, Alan. The second channel is active right now, so please feel free to subscribe my second channel. The name is right here, so it is Kulkija Plus, and I'm planning to make some documentary style videos to that channel. Okay. So the kids are playing around. But yeah, we are ready to go. And I think we should take the stairs. Because the stairs are always more fun than the elevator. And I think Stockmann itself is open until 6 p.m. at least, but the Fazer Cafe is closing a bit earlier. And there's the toy store. So yeah, thank you, Alan. It was the lighthouse trip I made last summer. and it was back then when I filmed all those videos and other footage from the Yttergrund Island, and now I had finally time to create the video I was planning for. Yes, this is Stockman. We are going downstairs. So this is floor number 2, so I think we go this way to Espoo. There's the Louis Vuitton store, and usually there are people queuing in, but not today. Thank you. Alright, we are out. So this is the weather right now. Let's see if we can get a little bit of information about the weather from Nightbot themselves. And while I'm waiting for the answer from a Nightbot, Markus was commenting, did you hear the Pastu song from Melody Festivalen? Yes, I heard about it. It was quite a big thing in Finland, and actually I saw the competition, that because the Melody Festivalen is also shown in Finland. Yle is broadcasting those episodes or semifinals, whatever they are. But yeah, you can watch Melody Festivalen also in Finland. And I didn't know about that group. It is called Kai, and it comes from Botnia, so western coast of Finland. And they are not that famous in Finland, but I think they will be after this one. And it would be really fun to see Kai and Erika Wigman both in Eurovision Song Contest, but I think it's gonna be Mats Semlerlöv once again representing Sweden. But yeah, really funny thing that Finnish group is competing in Sweden. And yeah, there's the weather. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 2 degrees Celsius. Yeah, you can tell it is cloudy. And there is the name of this sculpture. It is Kaksi maata, yksi tulevaisuus. Två länder, en framtid. And it is representing Sweden and Finland together. And the sculpture is Eva Lange from 2017. So there is the sculpture by Eva Lange representing friendship between Sweden and Finland. And remember, once I was looking for that sign around this sculpture and I couldn't find it, and now I remember that the sign is right here. So not that close to the sculpture itself. Yeah, it's 5:30 right now, and you can really tell that spring is coming. Evenings and mornings are much brighter now. So let's wait for the light and then we start walking. So my plan is go towards Eira today, and then we probably come back to the city center. Oh my god. This is the intersection that takes forever. So many directions. So it takes time before the light changes. Now we have green light. So let's go. Yeah, I think Alan, it was or it is part of the sculpture, because I remember the time when they renovated that square and they installed the sculpture, and the wall was introduced at that time. So it probably means that it was installed at the same time. And if I remember right, there used to be a bus stop right there, but now it's just a space for pedestrians. Oh, maybe we can go a little bit deeper towards Punavuori area. I was going to say Ullanlinna, but actually it is Punavuori. And eventually we will make our way to Ullanlinna as well. What is this? Leah from Georgia. Georgia's the state. Not the state, but the country. Yeah, it's nice to have a little bit more light, because I can use my wide angle lens, and you probably still get a good view. And there is the Ottawa building, a little bit different, and actually it's the same style with National Theatre and National Museum, same era, and they have a huge clock hanging on or above the entrance. and Ottawa is a publishing company, and they have a little bookstore downstairs. And I think I think it's the national romantic style, to be precise. It's a little bit different than Jugend, but pretty much same era. Oh, there's Scandinavian photo store. I think this used to be on near the Aleksanterinnkatu, but I think they moved here. They are probably selling DJI stuff as well. I would like to buy the new Gimbal because finally DJI released the new Gimbal, but you can't really see what's inside the store because the metal curtains are blocking the view. BYD, one of the newer car brands in Finland. Build your dreams. At first I thought it was a joke that the name BYD comes from Build Your Dreams, but no, it actually comes. So that's great. Like advertising and creating a brand. Yeah, I think we go this way, a little bit deeper to Punavuori. Yes, today is laskiaissunnuntai in Finland. Remember to eat pulla, then your life is going well. And I didn't feel like eating pulla today. Maybe because I had quite a heavy lunch earlier today. And the other reason is that in Fazer Cafe the pulla is quite expensive. So if you take a pulla and a cup of coffee, it's something like 10 euros. Look at that. There's a balcony. Okay, let me show it to you a little bit closer. Wow, that's amazing detail. And they even have a little tower right next to the balcony. And the balcony has great columns. Can we see any other details from here? Yeah, on the other side there are small towers as well. That's great. And I think the color is quite rare. It's like mix of green and blue. Yeah, this street is quite vivid. Many bars and stores and cafes around this area. Hello Jouni, welcome, welcome. And it's great to have a live stream on Sunday, because usually I don't live stream on Sundays, but today is a small exception. And probably the reason is that tomorrow I will be having a vacation day, so I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So that means that program for Sunday can be a little bit different. Okay. Oh, they are renovating the store, and the new store will be opened this month. Markus, sorry, I don't want to reveal my exact job, but it is a 9 to 5 type of job. And sometimes they even give me days off, so that's great. What do we have here? Maybe we can continue towards those buildings, because I can see some interesting colors coming, and I think we haven't been here for a while. I think now it's getting a little bit darker, so let's switch back to 1x camera. So this is like the main camera of iPhone, so and usually the quality is the best. And one of my friends who live in Jyväskylä usually stays here around this street when he comes to Helsinki, usually in summer. And the apartment where he stays is really small, I think something like 20 square meters. They have some kind of deal that the owner of the apartment is or he or she has a summer cottage somewhere, and then she can kind of rent that apartment to my friend when he is visiting Helsinki. So great deal for him, because then he doesn't have to go to hotel. And we have been guessing many times how much that apartment cost, and we think it's something like 300,000 euros, even though it is so small. And yeah, some people actually enjoy living in a small apartment, because they say that it is so easy. You don't have to clean that much, and when you are used to that number of square meters, it's okay. It's probably true that if you have a right attitude towards that, then you can live there quite easily. Yeah, the prices are crazy, but indeed it's the location right in the heart of Helsinki. Yeah, the lady that owns the apartment, she's a retired person without husband or any kids, so that's why she can stay there. And I think she has lived there for decades. So the apartment was probably quite cheap when she bought it, and now of course the value has skyrocketed. What is this? This is Pursimiehen katu. Yeah, let's go back via Pursimiehen katu. And I think we see some 1920s and 1930s style right here, or maybe even newer, because the entrances are a little bit different, so this building might be even younger than that. And from here you can see the Johanneksen kirkko towers. Let me zoom in for a moment. Yeah, pretty nice view. Yes, no bathroom tiles yet. So this area is a little bit older than those average bathroom style houses. Yeah, let's go back to... There you go. And I think this one is from 1920s. There is something about those corner windows that tells me that this might be from 1920s. And actually there is Via Tribunali pizzeria. Via Tribunali is usually considered as a like high-end or so-called fine dining of pizzerias. It is pretty good, and I think they have won international prizes as well, because there is this competition every year where pizzerias all over the world can participate, and then some Italian dudes review the pizzas and then they rank them, and Via Tribunali has been pretty strong in that competition. And on our right side, that's Mikael Agricola Church. I wonder if it's still open, because I would like to see it inside the church. At least there is someone going in. So let's check the church once again. One of those spires you can see far away. There are some people inside the church. I don't want to go in if there's a concert or something like that going. But at least... Oh yes, there is a mass starting right now. So I don't think we are going in this time. Maybe some other time. I don't want to be disrespectful and go in with the phone. And yeah, there is the name of the church if you want to Google it and see the history. And the bells are ringing. let me check real quick who was the designer of Mic. Oh yes, it was Lars Sonck. So Lars Sonck was the architect behind that church, and the church was opened in 1935. So a little bit later than Kallio Church, which was also designed by Lars Sonck. And it is a functionalistic style. And do we have any like indoor photos of the church? Because I would like to show you some photos, but of course I didn't prepare this as an destination of our walk today. So yeah, there is one indoor photo of the church. Yeah, pretty awesome. Do we have any other photos? There is a little bit wider look inside to the church. Oh yeah, definitely worth visiting some other time when there is no mass going on. Jättisnitzel. Big schnitzel for 32 euros. Doesn't feel like schnitzel time at the moment. I think that cup of coffee was enough. Yes, definitely. Prettiest neighborhood of Helsinki right here. And that's why we are walking so many times here. It's like a magnet for me that pulls me towards this area every time I'm live streaming. Cool barber shop with a projection light luring in customers. little bit of darker history of Helsinki around this corner. So this is the corner of Tehtaankatu and Kapteeninkatu streets. And I think it was 1997 when there were murders on this corner. So two police officers lost their life right here. I can't really remember what was the story itself, but I think it was a fugitive who actually robbed a hotel, and then he escaped, and then the police caught him here, and somehow he was able to shoot the police officers. But yeah, I was quite young back then in the late 90s, but I can still remember the news coverage of that event. Let me check if I was right. I don't want to be telling any false details. Yeah, it was 1997, 22nd of October 1997. And then the fugitive was caught 2 days later. More corners for you. Pretty windows. Last time we were around this neighborhood, it was the Lux Helsinki walk. Yeah, now the weather is much nicer. Antique store is right here. Books by Topelius. And coffee cups, 100 euros per 6 pieces. Oh, there is actually a nice oil lamp. That would be nice at our summer cottage. I think it is saying 260 euros quite expensive oil lamp. But yeah, it's a real thing. And who are you? Probably, is it Caesar maybe? And we have a little bit of art. That one looks old. Interesting, interesting. Maybe this way. I don't want to go all the way to Olympiaterminaali today, because we have been there quite many times. Here is the old hospital building on our right side, and I think they are closing the hospital this year, and like services will be moved to Meilahti, which is the main hospital of Helsinki, and they don't need this building anymore. So I don't know what's coming here, or are they going to sell it? But yeah. And then the number 10 tram comes here, so they are going to change the name of the tram line. So the terminus is no longer Kirurgi, it will be Ullanlinna, because the old name comes from this hospital, so Kirurginen sairaala. And when there is no more Kirurginen sairaala here, they don't want to mix things up without like using the old name of that tram line. So that's why HSL is going to change the terminus name of that tram line, and it will be Ullanlinna. And I think that change is quite good, because if you think about tourists and people who don't really know Helsinki that well, it might be quite confusing that there is a number 10 tram going to Kirurgi and then you are like, is Kirurgi like a part of the city or a neighborhood? No, it's just a hospital that is near that tram stop. So I think Ullanlinna makes a lot more sense, because you can see the name in maps, and it is way more common name to this area. And yeah, Kirurginen sairaala is surgical hospital in English. This is one ugly building. It's like a warehouse in the middle of the best area of Helsinki. Quite strange that it is still there. And there is the home of Tove Jansson. The atelier was on the top floor of that building, and actually it is still there because the Moomin Characters company is like preserving the atelier, and it would be really nice to go there someday, but as you can imagine, it is closed and they are really careful who can visit the former home and atelier of Tove Jansson. So it is not open for the public. But yeah, maybe someday when Kulkija Plus reaches 100,000 subscribers, then I can probably contact Moomin Characters company and ask if they could let me in and film inside the atelier, because that would make a great episode. I have only seen some photos inside that apartment, but never like video footage or anything like that. It would be a big thing for me to see that apartment. And John is walking with us. Hello John, and thank you. We finally reached 1,000 subscribers and I'm still hoping that it is over 1,000 right now, because sometimes what happens when people or content creators celebrate their milestones, some people decide to unsubscribe and then the number goes below the milestone. But hopefully that's not gonna happen tonight, and we are still over 1,000 after this live stream. But yeah, one nice thing is that now I can monetize my videos, which means that if you see adverts during my videos or during my live streams, it means that I get a little share of that advert money to myself. I'm expecting it's something like 1 or 2 euros per month, but it is something. But yeah, I won't be getting any richer thanks to my 1,000 followers, but I'm on my way. Always look at the bright side of life. What is that? Pop W. I think we can check out what is inside here, because this looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, there is Pop W. I think it's the hotel. Pretty nice courtyard. One of the hidden gems inside the blocks. And yeah, you have probably seen ads before, but now the things are changing that, but like I can have my share with those ad revenues. And when you are having a small channel and it is not monetized, then all the ad revenue goes to YouTube. There is always a Volt driver, and this one was using a unicycle that looks a bit scary, but I think they are handling the vehicles quite well. No one is coming, but we are still waiting for the green light. Okay, now the light is changing, so not that much of a wait. Oh, I see some blue lights on the other side of the park. Maybe we could go and check what's going on. I think they are police cars. And there is red light blinking, which means that it might be a traffic stop. But we will see soon. Actually, it would be the second traffic stop I witnessed today, because when I was coming to the city center, there was a police car that had stopped a car on Mannerheimintie. And 33 people watching right now. So let me remind you guys that the Kulkija Plus channel is active right now. I have published the very first video of the new channel, and it's of course about a lighthouse in western coast of Finland. So if you want to check that video after this live stream, then I recommend subscribing my new channel. It is called Kulkija Plus, and I would like to make more like documentary style videos to that channel, and this original channel will be my live streaming channel from now on, of course. So nothing is changing with this channel. I'm just adding another channel because it seems that you get more views when you share the content between two channels. So one is for live streaming and the other is for like regular videos. But let's see what happens with Kulkija Plus channel. And of course you can help me by liking and subscribing this channel as well, if you haven't done it already. So as always, thank you for your support. I do these live walks for you, and your support keeps me going. So let's see what's happening outside the city hall. There seems to be 2 police cars in front of the city hall. It's a bit weird because the city hall is probably closed right now, but it might be a traffic stop or something else. Oh, thank you, Alan. I have to say that I was writing that script quite a long time because I really wanted to perfect it, and I also wanted to see how long it takes to create that type of episode. And answer to that question is it took weeks, and of course I wasn't doing it all the time, but like 1 hour then and 1 hour now, that type of thing. So it takes quite a time and quite a long time to create that type of content. But it is really something I want to try, and this is the first video of that type of content. And when you are creating videos about history and stuff like that, then you have to source information quite a lot, and of course fact checking and writing the script, it is really important part of that type of video. But yeah, I don't know what's going on here. There is 1 car between the police cars and three patrol cars, and the last one is flashing the red light, so probably they stopped this car. But yeah, a little bit of action at the market square. I think we go from here to, yeah, who's giving way? Fuck you. That Volvo didn't want to give away to people walking across the street. Yeah, that's what's happened, and especially when there are like police cars flashing their lights, then people don't pay attention. So have to be really careful in that type of situation. And another Volvo. I don't think you should be driving here. What's wrong with Volvo drivers tonight? Is there a tram coming? There you go. Perfect Helsinki moment in one image. Tram going by the cathedral. That's really cozy. I want to show you something. There is a chance of having a candlelight dinner or supper inside this restaurant. It is Savotta. And they are playing traditional music as well. That's awesome. Ooh, a tourist group.
I like this street for shopping more because here you don't have so expensive stuff.
Okay. Okay, she was saying that Aleksanterinкatu is a great shopping street because the shops here are little bit cheaper. So I think she was referring to XXL and some other like chain stores you can find here. But yeah, the boutique shops are quite expensive around here anyway. But it is true that Aleksanterinкatu is a great shopping street. And it feels like Friday evening because I don't have to work tomorrow. I can just enjoy my day fully because usually there is this Sunday vibe when you have to kind of prepare yourself for the next week. But when you are having a day off, then you can just continue your weekend, and that's great. And I think this is my very first holiday after New Year. So at least 2 months of hard working without any holidays. It's good to have a little breaks now and then. Long weekends. And by the way, guys, I tested TikTok live streams last week, and I think from now on I will be doing also TikTok live streams because the reception was quite good. I think I got something like 4,000 views and 100 followers to my TikTok account, but yeah, TikTok live streams are a bit different because of course the phone is vertical when you are live streaming, and the TikTok app is not that versatile, so you can't really zoom or show any photos. But I think it is a nice addition to my YouTube channel. And of course I want to get traffic from TikTok to my YouTube account. So it's a way to advertise my YouTube channel, and hopefully that way we get more subscribers to my YouTube channel. But no worries, I'm not going to quit YouTube live streaming. It is just a test how the TikTok performs, and is it difficult to live stream on TikTok. But yeah, YouTube channel will be my main channel and main platform, of course, from now on as well. And there is one light flashing, and one is off, and second one is flashing, and then third one is flashing even more. So this is the World Trade Center building. Hello Tamara, welcome. We are just exploring Helsinki tonight and celebrating 1000 subscribers of my channel. There is Marimekko store. Oh, I like that one on the left side. So yeah, we are back at Stockman. The place where we started this live stream a little bit earlier today. Around 1 hour and 15 minutes ago, maybe. There is even more Marimekko. Oh, I like the colors. Yeah, the one with the green print. That's really nice, and there are some mugs also. Oh yeah, the green one in the middle. That's great. I would like to buy new mugs to our summer cottage, but I'm not sure which like brand and which series it will be. Marimekko, of course, is one strong competitor in that race. But I think Iittala and Arabia has some pretty nice like mugs and plates as well. Oh no. And as you can see, Torni is almost covered by this new building. There is a little bit of the top still showing, but not much. So I think it will be before summer when the new building reaches the like at the height, top max height, and then once again Torni is covered from here. There's the new hotel. NH Collection Grand Hansa. I have heard that the rooftop bar is quite popular, and sometimes you have to wait in line downstairs, and then when their the seats are available, then they take you upstairs to the actual bar. Yeah, thank you, Tamara. It took quite a long time to reach 1000 subscribers. But my theory is that it gets easier to gain more followers when you have reached that 1000 subscriber milestone. But I think this year will show us how much it is possible to get followers and subscribers for this type of content I'm creating.
मैं उसको बुलाएगा.
Alright, let's see what's going on inside the railway station. Pull and pull. Oh yes, it is nice and warm here. Oh, they have a Starbucks here nowadays. It must be quite new because I think this is Starbucks number 3 in Helsinki area. There is one on Espa and maybe another one at the airport, but so this is probably number 3. And something new is coming to that old Burger King restaurant area. They are not revealing just yet what it is, but something spectacular it seems to be. But yes, thank you for watching tonight, and I hope you enjoyed this live stream from Helsinki. And make sure to subscribe my new channel. It is Kulkija Plus, and you can find the link below in the description. So everyone, once again, thank you for joining me tonight, and I really hope that you have a great weekend and great Sunday evening. So this is Kulkija signing off from Helsinki. Once again, thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye everyone.